you know, our time is certainly sliced too thin for thought. There's no question about it. But there are some things you can do to speed up. You know, when I get assigned a story, the first thing I do is start playing a game of what if. If I have to leave right now and feed this story, what's my point? Well, obviously that would change all day long as your story changed, but the idea is that if you know what your final shot is, if you know what your point is going to be, then you don't have to gather everything. All you have to do is gather a few building blocks that will get you to that point. That's the first efficiency. The second thing I do is when I sit down to write a story, I write the middle first. It's the easiest part. It's 3 or 4 points that you've learned instead of anguishing over the perfect opening line. Now, you already got the close because you've been thinking about that as you went out to do the story. This is my close, got to feed it right now, so this is what I'm going to do. Now you got the middle written, and the hardest part, of course, is the opening line. But by working on the middle, you're spading through all the information that you went through. You find a second soundbite that you're not going to be able to use because of time, and you paraphrase that because it's already to the point. You remember the second soundbite because it kind of gave you a little lump in the throat, made you angry, made you happy, whatever. You paraphrase it, that's your opening line. So instantly, you've got a story. Bing, 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 bing. And as opposed to sitting around anguishing over the first 4 or 5 words and how long could I got to do this, you've suddenly got a pretty quick story.